Thank you for joining me for a quick intermediate flow. Let's begin on our backs with some core work. So both legs up to the sky, spread the fingers and really reach and try to touch the sky as you bring your chin to your chest. Feel a deep protraction in upper back, meaning shoulder blades spread apart. Good, firm the thighs and curl your tailbone up to the sky, reach your fingertips for the toes. Inhale, lower the arms and legs and pause at your end range. Really no arching of the back, pushing belly down, drawing ribs together, and reaching the fingertips to touch the wall behind you and toes in front of you. On the exhale, take it up, jackknife or curl tailbone 1. Inhale, lower, exhale 2. Curl tailbone, shoulders up. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale, exhale 6. Breath in, find length, and breath out 7. Inhale, firm the thighs and glutes, and exhale 8. Inhale, exhale 9. Inhale, exhale 10. Bend the legs, good. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, curl the shoulders up and tap the outside edge of the feet. Draw the thighs to your chest and curl tailbone up, chin to your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck in 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Use the power of your exhale. 3. Breath in, find length. Exhale 4. Inhale, draw navel down. Exhale 5, tailbone up. Inhale, exhale 6. Inhale, exhale 7. Inhale, exhale 8. Inhale, exhale 9. Inhale, and exhale for 10. Split the legs. Crawl your hands up your right leg, chin to your chest. Good, pull the leg towards your head, curling the tailbone, pulse, pulse, and scissor switch to the other side, pulse, pulse. Here we go. Right leg forward, pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 1. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 2. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 3. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 4. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 5. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 6. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 7. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 8. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 9. One more. Right pulse, pulse, left pulse, pulse 10, and release. Okay, very nice. Landing onto our hands and knees in our tabletop position. I like starting out like this because we can warm up the wrists and engage the core and work the upper back, upper body, full body. Okay, good. Start to hollow the belly, wave the weight forward, and shift the shoulders over the wrists and back. Exhale, hollow belly, protract shoulder blades, and shift forward. Push into finger pads to protect the wrists and back. And one more time, hollow, scoop belly, and shift forward and back. Okay, tuck your toes under and find your downward facing dog. Good, so we're here for 5 breaths. Pressing down through finger pads, and then the first row knuckles underneath the nails. Second row knuckles in the middle of the fingers, and the third row on the backs of your hands. Push down strongly, even lift the heels of the hands up, and see that you don't have to dump into the heels of the hands and injure the wrist. You just use finger pads and knuckles, drive it away. Bicep turn up and tailbone up, and start to straighten the legs as you draw heels down. Feet are hip width apart, heels are wider than the toes to begin with, and feel like you're opening your armpits and finding a long side body, side waist. Tune into your bandhas, so draw navel to your spine for your Uddiyana Bandha, and draw up to the pelvic floor for your Mula Bandha. Those two engage and connect with each other, so you have a lot more power and strength and lightness. Good. Inhale, one more breath in, push away. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. All right, good. Move your right foot to the center mat and flip the left leg up. Squeeze and firm it massively. Good. And then look forward and shift the shoulders over the wrists and bring your thigh to your chest in core compression. Good. And then here we're just going to bounce it up and down, driving your thigh to your chest. So lengthen tailbone away, and that right leg and glute are really firm, and bounce it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The arms are kept straight. Tap your left tricep, slide it down to wrist, exhale, drive it up for 1. Inhale, lower, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Land your left foot lightly outside your left hand. And if you have blocks, come to your blocks. This will really help you get into the right hip. So onto the blocks and light with the fingertips and squeeze your right thigh glute and start to lower it. Maybe even shimmy that right foot back a little and lift the heart and chest as much as you can. Maybe walk the blocks back so the tops, the front edge of the blocks are in line with the back of the heels. Now you can get taller with the upper body. Squeeze and firm your right thigh and glute and give it a little bounce. Good. The chest is moving up, shoulder blades down. Body is as vertical as you can without jamming the lower back by squeezing the core, breaking the pose, okay? Good. That's a nice little warm up. Now land your right hand, fingertips in line with the left toe tips, and sweep your left arm overhead. Right bicep sprawls forward and plug that right shoulder blade down the back. Now power the push. Push down through the right hand and revolve. Now to get a true twist, drop your left hip and lift your right. Do you feel that? Good, and squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Revolve, revolve, revolve. Good, plant the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Plant the right foot down, any angle that you choose, okay, it's fine. And extend a side angle. So if you need to come up onto the block, grab the block and come up to it. Try not to have to come up and draping the thigh, arm onto the thigh. And take your right arm overhead. So that right hip has to lower down. Good. Connect with the outside edge of the right foot and reach away further with the right fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. Good. And then drive left arm against left leg and left leg against left arm to revolve the chest. You're leaning back onto the wall behind you. Pull left hip crease back and squeeze the right. So make sure that outer hip really works and revolve your chest more. Reach away more, more, more. Break the pose. Right hand down. And then right toes forward. Now you're going to pivot both feet, the toes, all 10 toes to the left side of the mat. Good. And then here, left hand onto the left thigh and just traction that thigh open and push down to the right hand to lift out of that shoulder and stay here for 2 long, deep breaths. So you're allowing that right hip to drape down to the mat like a hammock, right? But the shoulder does not go up to the ear. Maybe you can revolve your chest a little bit more. Very nice. Okay, breaking the pose. Come back to the front, push away from the mat, and step the left foot back. All right, squeeze your palms, inner elbows, and armpits towards each other, and firm the thighs by driving your heels into imaginary hands behind you. Squeeze and firm thighs and glutes. Now curl your hip bones toward your lower ribs. You'll feel your core activate and draw navel up to your spine. Look forward. Good. Shift the shoulders forward. We're going to come into our chaturanga low plank and high plank, okay? So if you cannot keep the form, please drop your knees down, okay? So belly and hips have to stay up. Inhale, bend the elbows straight back, brush against the ribs. Exhale, straighten 1. Inhale, bend, squeeze in. Exhale, 2. Inhale, bend. Exhale, 3. Belly is in. Inhale, bend. Exhale, 4. Find the deepest protraction. Scoop the belly when you come up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, 5. Inhale, bend. Exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, exhale, 8. Inhale, exhale, 9. Inhale and exhale for 10. Downward facing dog. Very nice, you guys. All right, inhale the right leg up. Exhale, thigh to your chest. Shift the shoulders forward and drive the mat away, so dead straight arms. And feel the lift of your chest and glute thigh to your chest. Right side to your chest, maybe the heel to the glutes. Good. Tailbone long. Feel that posterior tilt of the pelvis and start to bounce it, driving the thigh into your chest with dead straight arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right knee taps your right tricep. Slide it down. Keep the connection with the leg and the arm. Exhale, drive it up to the armpit. 1. Inhale, slide it down to the wrist. Exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Land the right foot outside your right hand and grab your blocks if you choose. The tall way. So first start with the inside of the right arch. Good. And really engage that left thigh glute. Lift the body higher. Squeeze the left thigh glute more and drop that left thigh down. The leg is straight. If you can, move the blocks back a little, high on the fingertips. You're just trying to get the body more upright. And squeeze the left thigh glute and lower that thigh. You're totally isolating that hip flexor Engage, engage, engage. Stay with your Ujjayi breath and break the pose. Blocks off to the side. Land your left foot down, fingertips in line with the toe tips, and sweep it open. Okay, good. Think about the rotation of the left bicep and how do you get a true twist here? And can you use your right shoulder blade more? Look up to the right thumbnail and revolve. Very nice. Good. Breaking the pose. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. Plant the back foot down. Extend a side angle. Stay here. So the second side, I want you to go through the alignment and activation as your own greatest teacher. And just notice this right outer hip. It really wants to sink and collapse and not do its work. So it has to pull back and squeeze to the left, revolve your chest. And how energized is your left fingers, and how much are you really reaching away with the outside edge of left foot connected? Revolve your chest, revolve. Good, and stay here for 2 more breaths. Long, slow, deep breaths. Then feel the skin sliding out from the leggings or shorts that you're energizing so much. Breaking the pose. Left hand down, turn your left toes forward and pivot. All 10 toes point to the right. Good, and just traction the right side open with the right hand. Continue to drive down through left hand. You see how the shoulder lifts. Revolve your chest, revolve your gaze. Here, allow that left hip to drape down like a hammock. You should feel a lot of stretch. It even gets a little into the low back muscle, the QL, quadratus lumborum. Good. Very nice. Left shoulder does not go up to the ear at all, and break the pose, okay? Right toes forward, and go ahead and step it back, high plank. Shift it forward, 1 chaturanga, please. Upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, exhale, thigh to your chest. Really hollow and scoop the belly, and land your foot between your hands, high lunge. So the right foot probably steps back a little bit and come to high lunge. So bend left leg to 90 degrees, hips and chest square to the front of the mat. Start to straighten that right leg and float your arms up. It's like you're opening the armpits and reach for the sky. Squeeze your right leg straighter. Inhale, sweep the arms down and peel that chest open, tap. And exhale, take it up, lift out of the waist and reach back, straighten the right leg. Inhale, sweep it down, exhale, take it up, lift and arch back. Inhale down, exhale, take it up, that right leg gets straighter, stay in 90 degrees with the left leg. Okay, 2 more times, inhale, lower, exhale, take it up, lift and arch back. Isolate that hip flexor, inhale down, and exhale, lift and arch back. Very nice. Okay, excellent. Land your hands down. Shimmy your left foot to the left. If you want to go deeper with the hips, you could put your left foot on a block or just leave it there. Okay, good. So here, onto your fingertips, a little bouncing lizard, little rocking lizard, and then rock the knee back, drop the knee down, and find your lizard pose here, Prastasana, Uttanapastasana. So maybe some of you have the left foot on a block to go deeper, but drive your forearms down and pull back so that the shoulder blades descend and the chest could go forward. Here, notice your bandha, your belly lock, draw navel to your spine. Your pelvic lock, squeeze the pelvic floor. Some of you place your left hand onto the left foot, armpit connects with the shin, and then slide down, chest and chin down to mat, look forward. Keep squeezing that left thigh in. That's your descending colon. It has to take all our waist down and out. So let's give it a little help. It has to work really hard. So squeeze and hug that leg in. Find the connection with the bandhas, but with the breath. Long, slow, deep breaths. And breaking the pose. Very nice. Okay. You can take the block to the side. If you kept your foot on the block, tuck your back toes under, firm it, and go ahead and step it back, high plank. Shift it forward, find your chaturanga, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Make sure shoulder heads roll back, squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze the dime between the blades, and push down through the hands to lift the chest up. Imagine there's a string at the top of the head. Good, pulling you up. Can you firm your triceps more? Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, thigh to your chest, shoulders over the wrist, drive away from the mat and glue the thigh to your chest. Good, with all that height, lightly step the foot between your hands. Maybe the left foot slides back a little, and then one breath without dumping into the joints, you're gonna rise up into high lunge. Get all set up, bend it to 90 degrees, square the hips and chest. I always like to take a couple moments here to get all set up, okay? And then float the arms up, open the armpits, and spread the fingers. Try to touch the sky. So lower down into the right leg. Inhale, lift out of the waist, and arch the upper body back as you try to straighten that left leg more and keep tailbone down so you don't go into your lower back. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Okay, good. So inhale, sweep the arms down, keeping the chest wide. Tap the knee and exhale, take it up, lift and arch back one. Inhale, sweep it down. Exhale, take it up, arch it back for two. Inhale, sweep the arms down, peel chest open. Exhale, lift and arch back four. Inhale and exhale, take it up and lift and arch back for five. Beautiful, okay? Land your hands inside your right foot and shimmy the right foot out to the right. If you choose to put the block underneath your right foot, go ahead and do that now. Okay, good. First, give me a bouncing lizard with a really firm left thigh and glute, maybe a rocking lizard, getting that thigh lower. And then go ahead, on the back rock, drop the knee down and find your lizard pose, Uttam Prasthana. The right knee is by the shoulder and squeeze. So for those who are more flexible, this arm squeezes back. This is your ascending colon to, move the waist up and over. So give it a little help. This moving against gravity has to work hard and just land into your awareness of your bandhas and your breath. Your shoulder blades keep drawing down, but the chest is moving forward. Squeeze and hug in. Stay in a parasympathetic state with a long, slow, deep breath. So we don't want to go into a sympathetic fight or flight, right? Stay here. Surrender and melt. And break the pose. Very nice. Okay, put the block off to the side. And if you want to put chaturanga arms, go ahead and bend the arms, squeeze and hug in, and step the right foot back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, thigh to chest, shoulders over the wrist, and land warrior two. Ground down and windmill open into Virabhadrasana two. Okay, land into two, make the body hard. And we're gonna go through Skandasana. So turn your head to the right and bend your right leg. Drop the left sit bone down. Ground down through the sole of the right foot. Keep the hips low and go to the left side. Back to center and warrior two, firm it. Windmill it down, pivot the right toes forward. Good, and push down so much from the right hand that you step back into side plank. Push down to lift the side body. Beautiful, left hand down, shift it forward, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. The right leg up, exhale, thigh to chest, really engage it. Land your foot, Virabhadrasana two. Windmill it open and land it with all the engagement. Skandasana one time, okay? To the left, then to the right, to the center, and warrior two. Excellent, very nice, okay? Go ahead and windmill the left hand down, pivot the left toes forward, side plank. Reach your right arm overhead, push down to rise up, and right hand down, good, and bring down the knees, sit back into your child's pose. Excellent. Draw navel to spine. Excellent. Okay, good. And come to seated. Step the right foot over the left. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, hook it deeply. Maybe grab onto your heel, just a gentle twist. Press down to the right hand and tall spine, so you can never take a spinal twist with a bent spine, okay? Drive right knee forward, draw navel in and revolve. Look over your right shoulder and peel that chest open more. Good. One more. Big breath in, tall spine. Sit forward towards your sit bone and pivot bone. Exhale, right knee drives forward. Left arm, right leg are fighting against each other in this opposing action, pushing against each other, allowing you to rotate deeper. De-rotate the head, look forward, break the pose, take a counter twist the other side, and let's go to the other side now, okay? So here, right leg is bent, step the left foot over, just wrap the right arm around. Breath in, tall spine, breath out, revolve. Inhale, find a true twist. Exhale, Navel draws in, push and drive left knee forward. Good, one more, inhale, exhale. De-rotate the head and break the pose. Take a counter twist. Well done, you guys. Okay, rise everything up. Squeeze, 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 arms wide, legs wide, and surrender. Send the heels to the corners of the mat. Good. Take a big breath in and squeeze and draw in. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Inhale, squeeze. Hold the body heavy, loose, and absolutely still. Offer your practice up to someone you love. Honor that and honor your commitment on this amazing journey together. Om Shanti, 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 Namaste. Stay in Shavasana as long as you can to rest and restore the body and the mind.